What's up, everybody? That Real Car Guy here, checking back in with you guys. It's been a little bit. Been uploading some shorts and stuff, but not any real videos. Been getting a lot of requests though lately to do a build breakdown on Luna back there. So today, that's what we're gonna do. Do a little build breakdown. All right, well, most of you know Luna, right here behind me. I've had this car for right around 2 years now. Yeah, we'll kind of go through what I did in the beginning before I had engine failure, lifter failure. I'll insert that lifter video here at some point during this. But yeah, we had lifter failure, so then we ended up getting the car's motor built. But yeah, the motor started out stock, and we just started doing, miscellaneous things to it. Probably one of the first things that I did was the exhaust. I did the MBRP axle back exhaust. I really just started there. And just like every other person, me being a car guy, that real car guy, it wasn't enough. So I constantly was looking for more. The next thing I ended up doing to the car was I got the LT2 intake. You might be able to see an older video of me installing the E85 kit from Lethal Garage. That's when I had the LT2 intake already installed. I had a K&N back then. Car was doing okay, performing well. I actually have a video I'll insert here. That video's against one of my buddies that lives here in Arizona. He's got a really nice 6th Gen 2 heads cam, but his is a manual. And back then, me and him were literally neck and neck when I had the LT2 drag pack and no weight reduction or anything like that at that point in time. But you know me, that real car guy, I had to keep going. So I kept looking and figuring out what was next, and the next thing on the list was MSD. And to pair with the MSD is best to either get a 95 or 103 millimeter throttle body. I like the 103, so I went with the 103. And I actually still have the original 103 that I purchased. I just got it fixed. It broke on me. I'll get into that by Katek. Yeah, got that on there, the MSD. I did a mild port on it. I mainly just cleaned up the runners. They're really nasty when you get these MSDs from factory. So cleaned up the runners, installed the 103, got it tuned. No, I actually did a rotofab at the same time as well. And then back then I was tuned by Cortez Performance, who's here in Arizona. Good guys, great shop. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, I like those guys. They're cool guys and everything. I still talk with them, even to this day. Joe, you're a good guy, man, if you get to see this video ever. So, yeah, the car was doing really good. I wanted to rerun my buddy, who's got the manual heads cam car. So, yeah, we ended up getting another run-in. I'll post that video right now. 1, 2, 3! So yeah, you see, after the MSD and the 103, the car was like literally moving something so different. Yeah, I was starting to get really confident with the car, having a lot of fun with it. We were starting to get into the no prepping stuff. We were doing, you know, digs with it, and I was out testing with the car one day and over revved it because I always like to keep it in manual mode and rev as far because I didn't have the transmission tuned, blah blah. Anyways, yeah, I was driving the car out there testing it. I'll insert the video. And I don't know if you can really hear it in the video right there, but I over revved the car. When I over revved the car, I came back, and upon coming back, the car had a nice tick to it. And one of my buddies who's no longer here, rest in peace, Cody, he says to me, "Dude, it's ticking, it's ticking, it's ticking." And man, I was I mean, it hit me in the heart right there. It's hard to, you know what I'm saying? You do a bunch of stuff to your car, and then all of a sudden you have a nasty noise coming from the motor. It really is a heartbreaker. So needless to say, my buddy Cody stuck out with me out there in the middle of the desert where we were testing for 7 or 8 hours till I could get a trailer out there, and we towed the car home. And man, I was so bummed. I just let the car sit for like a month. Like, I was pretty upset. It's kind of heartbreaking, like I said, doing all the stuff I did to the car. Low miles on it. It had like, I want to say it had like 38,000 miles when that happened. Maybe 40,000 miles. But yeah, when that happened, I was just bummed. So I parked the car. Car stayed in the garage, and you know, I was just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't really have the funds right now that I want to spend on it. I had a boat and everything that I could have sold to pay for the heads cam job, blah blah, if that's what it was gonna happen. I was thinking maybe I'd just fix the lifter. I don't know. I started getting quotes after 3 or 4 weeks on heads and cams by Cords Performance, Guatney Performance, and RPM out in, they're in Philadelphia or something like that. They're way out there, but yeah, I was getting quotes from some of the better named shops. Yeah. But you know, I was getting those quotes, and I was also hitting up GM too, and I was like, to GM, I was like, you know, what's it cost to fix a, you know, if it's got a broken lifter, that's this, that, the other, and kind of the price outcome was getting closer to, you know, what it would cost to do the heads and cams. So needless to say, one day I started to rip apart the car, and I really wanted to know what was wrong with it, because if it was something little, I was going to fix it, and if it was something big, I was going to heads cam it. Well, needless to say, I found out that we had broke a lifter, and I'll insert that video now. I actually have it in my shorts as well. You can see that, but I'll insert that video now again so you can see it, where I found the broke lifter. Got some really good news. I found what's wrong with Luna. This lifter is bad. Listen. That should not happen. Oops, that's me wiggling something else. We found the bad lifter. Yeah! So after finding the broke lifter, I was dead set. Heads cam, it's happening. We're turning Luna into a race car. Street race car. I wanted to still be able to street drive the car, but I wanted to race it quite a bit. Yeah, so I started getting real quotes. Now I'm actually hitting guys up like, all right, I really want to do this. There's a few shops I'm looking at, and I'm going to make my decision when I finally, because I decided to sell my boat. When I, you know, get the money, I'm going to make the decision. Well, I had a few people pushing me into the certain direction to GPI, Guatney Performance, and I listened. I appreciate that, because yeah, I got a beast of a car now, and as you guys see in the videos, the car moves. But now we'll break down, you know, really what's done to the car. I'm gonna flip the camera around now for a little bit and show you Luna. It has been through quite a few stages, even since getting it back from Gluttony Performance. Originally had a normal high ram lid on it. Originally had that on it. Had a rotofab on it. And also had a lot of the pieces you don't see back there anymore on the vehicle. So yeah, now we have a shear fab, high ram lid. We have the 1-inch spacer and the Holley high ram lower. I did not port this. It is milled to match the heads. So the heads are stock ported by GPI. They're just stock ported, like I said, and then milled 0.40 to help bump up the compression in this car. Upon doing that, we had to get all of the trunnions replaced in here, so we went with CHE trunnion kit, and then we went with GPI's 0.700 honeycomb springs and titanium retainers and lockers to help with the high revving that we do with the car. Outside of that, I have the SS4 cam by Gluttony Performance. There was a bunch of cams for me to choose from. This one was the one that was still on the edge of being streetable, but a nice racing cam. So I went with this one instead of the Track Attack High Ram. The Track Attack High Ram is not as streetable as this, and I still wanted to street drive my car, which this is, I could daily this. Even in Arizona in this heat, I could still daily this vehicle. Okay, so the SS4 cam is what we have inside of there. I kept the stock oil pump. I don't have even the dampener down here. That's still stock. We do have 1 7/8 Speed Engineering headers. I got GPI's spark plug wires, Brisk spark plugs. So some of the recent upgrades that we did do to the car is a drive shaft shop drive shaft. That's a one piece. We recently replaced the stock two piece. I'm getting to the point where I was afraid that that was going to break, or there was something that might break along the lines in this, so we went ahead and replaced that. Now, while doing the drive shaft shop makes you do cradle lockouts. So we went and installed the cradle lockouts as well at the same time as that. So we've got the one-piece drive shaft shop, chromoly drive shaft, and we have the lockouts in the rear. Weight reduction for the car. You can see obviously we've removed the whole shroud, windshield wipers, and motors. That's all gone. I still have a lot of things that I'm going to start to remove, but haven't removed yet. This, wheel liners. I'm still working on getting out the washer pump. Inside of the vehicle, right now, I have the front seat out. I did put the back seat in, because I did take somebody with me recently in it, so I just put the back seat in, but they pop right out, and they're normally not in there when I race. I'm going to the trunk. That's my race helmet and my jacket. I have, you know, pretty much everything out of here. I am going to pull these out this weekend. It's probably going to only be like 5 pounds of weight. But yeah, stock battery in the car, stock suspension in the car. We did do dumps on it to get rid of the 30 pounds, 35 pounds worth of exhaust. I cut my diffuser where I took my Dremel. I put some tape on there and did a nice straight line and a Dremel and nice even cut. I think that turned out really well. Let me know what you guys think. I know there's other videos where you can see it a little better, but I think I did pretty good. I do like to represent, you know, the bits and pieces that I do put on my car. Got that new 112 Katek up front. There's the old Katek and the new one. Also, I got a buddy. You can look him up on Instagram. King Tay 5150. He does carbon fiber V-stacks, all kinds of different sizes. He even offers different colors, and yeah, look him up, hit him up. That dude does a really good job. This is my second one done by him. Amazing, amazing work. I like to pair my throttle body with this 45-degree angle. I do it on the purpose of trying to get it out in front of the radiator. If you have a short snout on it, it likes to suck all the hot air in. This gets it out a little bit further in front, and then also keeps it a little bit more above the hood. Well, for the rest of the car, really, all we have is the Forge Star F14s. They're 18 by 5 in the front and 17 by 10 in the rear. I do have Hoosier Bisply on front and rear. I am riding on the Hoosier DBRs in the rear. I mean, one of the last things that I really do with the car is it's E85 car. I really only run E85 in the car. I'm very picky on what I run if I do run it out of the pump. So I only use pumps that are testing over E90. If I don't, then I use Torco T98. Great fuel from Torco. It does really, really well. Keeps temps down on the intake and is not something that's going to put a ton of water or anything inside of your system. So, yeah, you guys, I mean, that's pretty much it for Luna. If you guys got any other questions, maybe I missed something, go ahead, put it down in the comments. I like answering and talking in the comments. If you see my other videos, I'm pretty quick to respond. So yeah, go ahead and leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thanks guys. Peace.